Yeah, I took it out for granted. I was looking out for family. I was looking out the fastest. I was coming out the baddest. I was cooking, I was trapping. I was looking for the balance. I was looking through the basket. Now my stomach looked the fattest. Big old buckets full of carrots like my enemy. Still, I can't see how this can happen. I saw a print in need. I just can't turn around and go back with shit you meant to leave. I just can't turn around and look backwards, it ain't shit to see. I bumped my head so many times, I done seen so many signs. I done dreamed so many lies, I done seen so many eyes. Somebody pray for.
Mic check, microphone check. What it do, world? It is me, BearFeezie. I am back with another episode. This is where you get motivation, inspiration, daily words of encouragement, man. Another day to, man, pursue another opportunity to do what you've always wanted to do. It's 5:58. And it is time for you to wake your ugly ass up, man. Let's get out of bed and work on some of those ideas that you have stuck inside your head. Even though it's still dark outside, you're officially live at 5:55 with the God. And I am back, man. This is episode 175. I am BearFeezie. And basically, you know, this show is for folks who want to accomplish something, who want to do something. You know what I mean? Maybe you have not figured out what you want to do. Maybe you have not figured out your purpose, or what you intend to accomplish that's major. That's, you know what I mean? That's like, you know, something that nobody around you can fathom. You know, sometimes you just got all these thoughts, all these ideas. You're like, damn, I really want to do this. I wish I could do this, do that. This show is for you, man. A lot of folks, you know, don't have any ideas, any plans, any thoughts of being anything extraordinary, you know. And I mean, honestly, we're all just ordinary people. But, you know what I mean, extraordinary, you just go that extra mile. Just do, you know what I mean, put in the additional work, additional time, think a little bit bigger, and that's how it flows, man. You just become something that people only can imagine. Regular people only can imagine, like, damn, I can't believe I really did it. I really, you know what I mean, I really tried, and like, dang, he really did that. Like, wow. And that's what this show is for. Today I had a couple of little pointers to give, man, for folks. And I'm gonna go ahead and start. A major thing, man, that we have to be aware of and conscious of, man, when we're trying to accomplish something, when we have our eyes set on a goal, something very important, man, is our surroundings. People that we choose to be around, individuals. I mean, even your setting, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know, you don't have a choice. Good morning, T. How you doing, bro? Good morning, man. I hope all is well with you and yours, man. I'm just staying at it. Ain't too much going on. Just staying and doing what I supposed to be doing in the meantime, in between time, until I make it happen here on the dig. I hope you're doing the same, brother. What's very important, man, is our surroundings. We really have to, you know what I mean, make sure our setting is somewhere that allows us to blossom, somewhere that allows us to grow, somewhere that doesn't keep us stuck. You know what I mean? And it's easy to be stuck, man. It's comfortable. Everybody around you not doing shit. So, you know what I mean? When you not doing shit, it doesn't, it feels, for a little while you think about it, like, damn, I really want to be doing this. But after a while, you get used to it. You fall in line. You know what I mean? Everybody else around you not doing it. When you not doing it, it feel regular. Like that shit. That's how it is around here. You know what I mean? Everybody drunk. Everybody high. Everybody stuck. And shit, everybody just sit up and talk about folks. You know what I mean? Don't nobody really got shit. So it's easy to just be, fall in line and participate in the minor shit that everybody participate in. You lose your drive to be major. You lose your ambition to be like you used to have big. You used to aspire to be big. You used to aspire to be something, that you can only imagine. But then after a while, shit, you stick around motherfuckers who not going nowhere long enough, you become another motherfucker that's not going nowhere. You know what I mean? You showing up, hey, drink on me. Now you showing up. And it's cool to party. You know what I mean? It's cool to celebrate. But the thing is you want to celebrate an accomplishment. The thing is you want to celebrate a goal that you've met. You know what I mean? You want to celebrate getting somewhere that you've been trying to get, and now I've made it, and now I'm okay. Now I can celebrate. You know what I mean? Before I set my next goal or set my next task, I can celebrate. You know what I mean? Or I'm in town. I'm back. You know what I mean? For this short period of time. Hey, what's going on this weekend? You know what I mean? But after this weekend, I'm back to business. I'm back to doing the work. I'm back to doing what I'm supposed to do. So you really got to be careful on who your friends are. You got to be careful on where you spend your time. And really it's about being intentional. You know what I mean? Like making sure you make the best of your time. Making sure you make the best of it. And I can't be my best self in this environment. You know what I mean? I know me, I'll give in. I can't be my best self around you guys. I'm not nobody else. You know what I mean? You guys don't aspire to be what I'm becoming, what I'm trying to be. You guys don't have the dream that I have. You guys don't, you know what I mean? You do you, and you know what I mean? You've never contributed towards what I'm doing. We've never teamed up. There's never been a team effort to help all of us gonna become this. Or you know what I mean? Okay, I understand that I'm not, but I can help you become something. What you need me to do to help you, you know what I mean? Nobody has those type of intentions around you, so honestly, man, it's best to be alone. Honestly, it's best to not be around these type of people. And it's not that they're bad people. You know what I mean? It's not like they have ill intentions towards you, but they're just not on track to go where you're trying to go. And now you're pulling dead weight. Now you're trying to bring everybody with you. You're trying to do what you know what I mean? You're trying to do what they do and pursue what you want to pursue. And life just don't work like that. You got to be by your damn self. You got to be alone, man. The ride, the journey is lonely. And this is the reason that they say it's lonely at the top. Because motherfuckers who I was around, they can't go. It's not lonely at the top because nobody else is there. It's other motherfuckers that made it. It's other folks that's, you know what I mean, that put aside all the bullshit and really went. It's other folks that really accomplished it. It's not lonely at the top because there's nobody there. All of the folks who were around you at the bottom, when you were at the bottom, all the people who were around, they're not there. When you were coming up and all the people who you had to shed, the different shit that you had to leave alone, the lifestyle that you had to leave behind, that's, you know what I mean, that's why it's lonely. You got to meet new people now. You have a new group of friends. It's a new way of life. You only see those folks when you come back to town. You only see those folks when you stop through, you know what I mean? You stop by grandma's house, same motherfuckers on the same corner. You know what I mean? You stop by the hood, whatever, wherever you call it, wherever you from, whatever you, the people that you know, it's very seldom, man, that you make it to the top with a day one. is I think that's the word that they call it. It's very seldom that you make it to the top with somebody that you've always known from the beginning. Normally that does not happen. You know what I mean? People don't have the same dream. And honestly, man, you know, growing up, those people were only around because, you know what I mean, that's where your mama could afford to stay. That's where your grandma, whoever you were raised with, whatever household you lived in, that's the only reason you know these folks. You know what I mean? Because everybody could afford to stay in these apartments. You know what I mean? Because that's, you know, so when you start trying to spread your wings and fly, I mean, you don't see a bird with all type of shit on it. You don't see a bird stacked up. You gotta fly by yourself. You gotta go for it by yourself, man. And the shit is lonely. And the shit is you know what I mean, it can be discouraging at times. Like, damn, I wanna be with my people. I wanna be around my folks that I've always been around. But the thing about it is, man, do you want to be successful or you want to be with your folks? Do you want to be successful or you want to be where you from? You want to be successful or you want to keep it real? You want to be successful, you want to take it all the way to where you always knew you could take it? Or you want to be around the folks that you started with? And that's a decision a lot of us got to make, man. You got to separate yourself. Sometimes, you know what I mean, it's just the environment and you maybe can't afford to separate yourself. You probably can't afford to move. You probably can't afford to, you know, move out, go get your own spot. So it's just mentally, you know what I mean? You probably just got to stop answering your phone. You got to probably just stop going outside. You just got to stop being around folks and, you know what I mean? They'll get the picture. You ain't just got to say, nah, man, I ain't fucking with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do, I mean, you can keep it all the way 1,000, but you know, you ain't got to tell folks that. All you got to do is just start moving towards what you want to go, where you want to go. And folks will get the picture and you'll hear the chatter, you'll hear the talk like, damn, oh, he acting funny now. Oh, he think he's different. Oh, he's different now. You'll start hearing this and that's how you know you're on track. That's how you know you're on track. That's how you know you're going somewhere when you start hearing shit like this. I mean, because honestly, I am different now. I do think I'm better. I'm better than the shit that I've been doing. That shit didn't get me nowhere. I do. It's I am different. I'm changing every day. Only a fool remains the same. I'm growing up. I'm developing a new thought pattern. I'm thinking about different shit now. I can't want the same shit that I've always had. I'm a grown man. I'm an adult now. I got children now. I have a family now. When I was a child, I thought as a child. I moved around as a child. But now that I'm grown, I have to put those childish ways, I have to put those childish things away. And that's you know what I mean, that's the bottom line, man. You gotta be different. And that's okay. You know what I mean? And then coming from the places where we come from, man, we feel like, you know what I mean, remain the same. I'll never switch up. I never I'll never change up on the guys, or I'll never change up on my folks, or I'll never change on the gang, or and you know what I mean, we get this mindset, and that's that's stupid. And I'm changing. I'm not the same person I was last year. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. I'm steady getting new ideas and new ways to move and to act, and I gotta put them in. I gotta put them into play. You know what I mean? I got a new ideas and I've got new thoughts and a new plan and shit. I gotta I gotta get active. You know what I mean? So when I'm thinking differently, I gotta move differently. And if you're not contributing towards how I'm moving, I gotta move around. I gotta go. You know what I mean? And I wish it was, and I wish it was different. I wish it didn't have to be like this. You know what I mean? I wish everybody got on the same page, and I was, you know what I mean? And we all could just pursue, or you know what I mean? We all could come together as a team and collaborate. And you do this, I do this, and you know what I mean? We all just go, but most of the time the shit ain't like that. You not focused. And you know what I mean? I mean, if it is like that, great. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Let's team up. You know what I mean? It's best when it's a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. But most of the time, it's not like that. So I got to do this shit on my own. I got to do this shit by myself. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Sometimes, hopefully, I'll be an inspiration, and you catch on and you get on your shit, and then you know. I'll see you later. I'll see you down the road. The last thing that I want to say, damn, I've been talking like a muzz. The last thing I want to say, man, is that it takes time. It's not instant. And the example that I heard was, how long do you give a baby to learn how to walk? And that really stuck with me, because a baby does not, you know, the baby has the ability to walk, but you know what I mean, baby walk at the same rate. You know what I mean? Some babies start walking 8, 9, 10 months. Some babies don't start walking till they 1 years old. Some babies don't start walking till they 2 or 3. But you know the baby is more than able to walk, but there is no time frame on it. Whenever the baby get there, he'll get there. And that's the same thing with you, man. We have the ability to do anything that we want to do. But since it doesn't happen so fast for us, it doesn't happen by the time we want it to happen. It's not. And you know what I mean? When you get a job, you know you're getting paid every week. You know you're getting paid. So, you know what I mean? That's the, you know what I mean? We just move. If it's money involved, you know what I mean? That's where I'm putting my energy. But you want to put her just to have a job. You want to put on earth just to work for the big company. You want to put on earth just to, get paid every week. There's a purpose, there's something bigger than you. There's something more important, you know what I mean, than you buying some shoes. It's something that's more important than you having a new car or you getting upgrading from a 1 bedroom to a 2 bedroom. It's something more important than you doing that. But because it's not paying you, you just lose sight of it. You know what I mean? You used to want to do it. You used to do it for, and it's something really important. It's something so big that you will do it for free. But you know what I mean? Once you get high, once you get drunk, once you know what I mean, you do whatever it is you're doing. It's just put on the back burner because it's not. Man, I ain't worried about that. It's not paying me. But there is no limit on when it's supposed to come to pass. There is no limit when it's supposed to start taking care of you. There's no time set like, if I ain't doing it in 3 months, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Then fuck that. If I ain't getting it done in the first year, then fuck it. Like I always say, man, are you willing to go to college for it? Are you willing to do it for 2 years, 4 years, 8 years? You know what I mean? You willing to get a master's degree in it? Because when folks go to college, man, that's a long ass time going something, paying to go to school just to, and I know I ain't gonna get no job. I'm not gonna get the certification. I'm not gonna get the degree. 12 years. It's like 12, 16 years to become a doctor. Like, are you willing to do it that long? You know what I mean? Like, is you willing to put in the real work and become something like, damn, you really a doctor. Like, you really made it happen. You know what I mean? You really built a brand. It took you 10 years to build a brand. It took you 5 years to become a public speaker. It took you 5 years to become whatever it is you want to be. But, you know what I mean? If it's not instant, we don't want it. If it's not 3 weeks, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's the only difference between a winner and a loser, man, is that the winner kept going. The winner tried and tried again. The winner lost. You don't think you just come out the gate winning, and you know what I mean, and you come out the gate a success story. It's a fact that the winner took many losses, but they kept attempting until they won. The loser lost one time, probably tried again, maybe lost again, and just fuck it, I'm a loser. Fuck it, I'm a loser, man. I ain't trying again. The winner kept going. Trial after trial, loss after loss. Yeah, man, losing ain't an option. I'm gonna keep this shit going. I am BearFeezie. This has been another episode of Live at 555. Whatever you do, whatever you want to do, you gotta do more than just think about it. You gotta do more than just hope for it and wish and think about it and have it on your mind and tell your cousin. You really got to put the work in, man. You got to get it from your head to your legs, and you got to move on it. You got to move on it now. If you really want to be successful, it's not just act like you want to be successful. You have to work like it. This has been another episode 175. Keep going. Peace.